that much ever. And that, maybe I should measure it. So again, the abduction is going to be this motion, and I'm measuring the CMC joint. Okay? And so if I'm going to do passively, I'm going to take her, and that's really a soft tissue end feel. It's really her web space that's limiting me the most in that motion. Okay? So for this one, we're going to have our stationary arm is going to line up with the second metacarpal. Yes. I'm always worried I'm going to say tarsal instead of carpal. So if I do, just filter. We're not talking about feet yet. The moving arm is going to align with the first metacarpal, and the axis is going to be back on the radial styloid process. Okay? Now, I'm going to have you start with your thumb in that position. So the thing that's wonky about some of our thumb measurements is our starting position. Our goni is not going to be in a convenient starting spot. So it's not going to be at 0 or 90 or 180. It's going to be at 17. And so you're going to have to do math. Okay? Radial styloid process. I didn't do that first, just because I said it first. So she is starting, thankfully, good job, at 10 degrees. Good job. Okay, so then if I were measuring passively, I would bring her out. Now again, I'm not going to line it up with the proximal phalanx. I'm lining it up with her, her first metacarpal. And now we've got her at, did you really start at 10? No, you started at 20. So I got 10 degrees of motion of abduction. Okay? So that's how you measure CMC abduction. Can I show you flexion and extension of the CMC, or do you want to measure this one first?
Question.
Yes.
So for documenting that, would you start it at 20 or would you start it at 0?
No, you would call it, so thank you. So you are going to document it from 0 to whatever her excursion was. So for her, I would document 0 to 10. Even though it went from 20 to 30, I would document 0 to 10. Okay? In abduction. Yeah. Okay. All right? All right, maybe we should just do that one. Okay. The flexion